thank you for joining us for Together San Diego. I'm Paola Hernandez Jayo from the San Diego Union-Tribune. San Diego's biggest holiday party returns with two action-packed days of fun and festivities on December 27th and 28th. The 2022 SDCCU Holiday Bowl will be held on December 28th, and along with it, several other festivities such as the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade, the Snapdragon Bowl Bash, and the 101.5 KGB Sky Show. Our guest today is Sherry Park, president of the SDCCU Holiday Bowl. She's going to share information with us about this year's Holiday Bowl, the festivities, as well as the impact that it has on our region's tourism and hospitality industry. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for being with us today.
Hi, Paula. It's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank you very much for being with us on the show today. Tell us about this year's Holiday Bowl. We're very excited that it is returning in person with a lot of festivities.
Oh, gosh. Well, if you can believe it, the last Holiday Bowl game that was played was in 2019, the last football game to be played at the old SDCCU Stadium. But after a 2-year break, we are back and we are thrilled to play our game at our new venue, Petco Park. And, I don't want to brag, but we do put on the best fan experience in the country.
It is a very large event coming to San Diego. Tell us about all the festivities around it. I know there's a parade. I know there's a holiday bash. I know there's a sky show. And also there's going to be a 5K.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we do like to consider this to be a multi-day event. We have 2 action-packed days of festivities, football, and fireworks. So these are all family-friendly events that offer some truly special experiences here in San Diego.
So in addition to this, I know there's the Holiday Bowl happening on December 28th. And then tell us about the Snapdragon Bowl Bash.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, to talk about the game first, we will finally be debuting our new matchup between the Pac-12 Conference and the ACC, the Atlantic Coast Conference. We love high-powered offenses and high-scoring football games at the Holiday Bowl, and that's why we're so excited about the matchup between the Oregon Ducks and the North Carolina Tar Heels. North Carolina is led by head coach Mac Brown, although this is the first appearance by the Holiday Bowl by North Carolina in the Holiday Bowl. Mac Brown is actually in the Holiday Bowl Hall of Fame. He's been here a few times with his previous teams. The Tar Heels have an overall record of 9-4, and they are fresh off of playing in the ACC championship game. And the 15th ranked Oregon Ducks are led by first-year head coach Dan Lanning. They have an overall record of 9-3, 7-2 in conference. And Oregon has played in the Holiday Bowl 3 times with their last appearance in 2008. And, I did mention that we like high-scoring games at the Holiday Bowl. There are only 2 Power 5 quarterbacks that have at least 3,000 passing yards and 500 rushing yards this season. Those 2 quarterbacks are Bo Nix from the Oregon Ducks and Drake May, the freshman from North Carolina. Drake May was also just named the ACC Player of the Year. Together, the combined average of points scored by the 2 teams is 75 and yards gained is nearly 1,000. So both teams have a lot of offense.
A lot to see, a lot of excitement at the Holiday Bowl. That's going to be on December 28th, as you mentioned, at Petco Park. Let's talk now about the Sky Show.
Yeah, absolutely. We are very excited that we are partnering with iHeartMedia to bring together 2 San Diego traditions, the SDCCU Holiday Bowl and the 101.5 KGB Sky Show at Petco Park. It's just going to be phenomenal. And, as I mentioned with our matchups, there's going to be fireworks up on the field and then up in the sky at the end of the game. So we are very, very excited to bring this experience together for our fans.
A lot happening, a lot to do. And then one of the favorite parades here in San Diego is returning, the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl. The parade that you have coming up. Tell us about the Port of San Diego parade.
Yeah, well, the Port of San Diego Holiday Bowl Parade, presented by Kaiser Permanente, will be held on game day. This is on Wednesday, December 28th at 10 a.m. The 5K that we had talked about before, it actually kicks off the parade. And it's a little different route this year, but it is still on Harbor Drive, starting right at Petco Park, and then heads down towards the Manchester Grand Hyatt. This is a long tradition of the SDCCU Holiday Bowl. It brings together world-class marching bands, floats, drill teams, and of course, the procession of those enormous balloons. We do have more balloons than any other parade in America. It's a really fun, family-friendly event. So come on down and check it out.
I would like to say that street viewing is free for this. And also for all of this information that we're sharing, you can find information and you can find tickets at holidaybowl.com. Real quick, tell us a little bit about the Snapdragon Bowl Bash and what that involves.
Yeah, well, all of the festivities actually start with the Snapdragon Bowl Bash. It's our big street party. It's right down in the gas lamp. It's on Tuesday, December 27th from 5 to 8 p.m. This is the night before the game. And once again, this is a free event with great food, live music, giveaways. There's a lot that's going to be going on down in the gas lamp on the night of the 27th. The Snapdragon Bowl Bash also features one of my favorite holiday bowl events. It's the Battle of the Bands. We have heard from both Oregon and North Carolina. They are bringing a huge contingent of band members and their spirit squad for really a kind of one-of-a-kind performance with the two university bands facing off in the streets of downtown San Diego. So it's going to be loud. It's going to be so much fun. There will be photo booths, interactive games, street performers, food and drink specials from participating restaurants. And so you can also go down there and have a photo op with the SDCCU Holiday Bowl trophy.
A lot going on, so don't miss it. For more information, you can go to holidaybowl.com. As was mentioned, this is considered San Diego's biggest holiday party, happening December 27th and 28th, with the 43rd SDCCU Holiday Bowl happening on December 28th. There's a parade. Street viewing for the parade is also free. And this year, there's also going to be a 5K run walk that is also tied to the parade. More information and tickets at holidaybowl.com. And also, if you would like to follow them on social media, you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Holiday Bowl for more updates. Something that you'd like to add, Sherry?
Well, I would like to say that the mission of our organization is to drive economic impact and value for the San Diego region through premier sporting events and sports tourism. The Holiday Bowl was actually created to bring football fans to San Diego during a time that is traditionally a low travel period for us. So we love sharing all the amazing things that we have in San Diego, the amazing hotels and resorts, all the great food and restaurants, all the fun activities, and of course, the great weather. So we are excited as an organization to continue to serve that mission, especially since the hospitality industry was particularly impacted by the pandemic. And we are continuing to evolve our organization to bring more and more events here to San Diego. So stay tuned. There'll be some more exciting announcements coming soon.
That's good to know. A lot of good activities and good events for the family and a lot for sports fans. Thanks for covering all that information in regards to the team and who is coming this year to the SDCCU Holiday Bowl in San Diego. Thank you very much, Sherry. And thank you to Natalie on your team for helping me to put this interview together, and to all the team at the Holiday Bowl and the board as well for all the work that you do to put on the Holiday Bowl and bring tourism into San Diego, as well as have this wonderful event for San Diegans. And thank you all for watching today. If you would like to watch more of these Together San Diego live streams, you can go to San Diego UnionTribune.com/TogetherSD Live. Thank you very much, Sherry. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
And thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.